Hey everyone, and welcome back to Lipstick Affair with me, Miss Mo. So today this video is just going to be, what's this video going to be about? In my last video, I talked about, the last video that I posted, I talked about, I just provided like some quick, tips, mental health advice about being vegan, um, and just my journey. I talked a little bit about my journey of being vegan. And so at the last part of that video, I said that I may do a 30-day or may do a raw vegan challenge for a month in February. And so I decided I'm going to do it. And yeah, so this is what this video is about. This video is just like an introduction to that month-long raw vegan challenge. And so when you all see this video, I think I'm going to post it on Monday. So throughout this raw vegan challenge, I'm going to be doing a weekly vlog update about what I ate during the week, how I feel, and all those things. As stated in the previous video, I'm vegan. And so, and when I first was introduced to raw veganism, I was like, no. For the obvious reasons of the food be cold. But that was the main thing. Well, the food is cold and it's expensive. Um, I don't like cold food like that. I mean, I really don't like cold anything. And when it comes to like my meals, eating cold food just makes me sad. And so, so raw vegan was not anything that was very appealing to me. As I continued in my vegan journey and just exploring different foods and all that other stuff, I started to be more accepting of raw meals. And sometimes I would kind of actually crave it, only because I like how it cleanses my body. And yeah, I like how I feel after I eat it, because you feel like you have something on your stomach, but you don't feel super full, which is great. And then on top of that, it will clean you out. So that's even better. So I like, so when I can afford it, and when I kind of just want to like treat myself, I might do like a raw vegan meal, but it's not my go-to. Um, yeah, it's not my go-to. So for this challenge, this is going to be very challenging. And I kind of mentioned why, just a few minutes ago about, when you eat raw food, it's not only expensive, but it's cold. And so that's not really appealing. Um, so the reason why this challenge is going to be challenging is because the budget. So I told myself for the month of February, my budget for this challenge is going to be $400. Now, that's a lot of money for food. But to be honest, that's kind of what my budget is anyway when for the month, for me and my partner when we eat, because we usually try to buy like fresh things, and so fresh things don't obviously last that long. So we usually go to the grocery store maybe like once a week. And we go to like multiple food stores to get our food. And we're spending at least about, if not a little over, maybe just a little under $100. So being vegan, you experiment with making raw dishes because you're always trying to find different dishes to make. So I do have a couple of dishes that I already know that I'm a little comfortable with making. So I should be fine for like the first week. But I know that in week 2 and week 3, I'm going to be like, I want to explore some more. So I did just write down some basic things that I already have incorporated into my diet that's raw. So obviously it's going to be like the zoodles. I really like kale salad. So that's just something very simple and quick and easy to make. And then just other veggie type of salads I'm going to make as well. So I'm going to make like some fruit smoothies, make like some green smoothies. And y'all, funny story. I was trying to get on my healthy tip, made a green smoothie before going to work. When I say bad idea, oh my goodness. That thing was trying to clean me out. I was like, why is this my life? Um, but man, so I'm going to make some green smoothies. Those are like the basic meal things I'm going to be making. Obviously, I didn't say a lot, and like I said before, these are just things that I've made in the past that I know I'm going to be incorporating at least the first week when I'm doing this challenge. But as I continue to grow and continue to research different types of meals I can make and just have fun in the kitchen, because I do enjoy cooking. So just using my creativity to come up with something. I know I'm going to have like other type of meals that I can make. So the two things, so I talked about the budget, what my budget is going to be. I just talked about my main meals, which are like the smoothies and like the actual meals I'm going to be eating. Um, and then so the two big things that I was worried about with this challenge, that worries me about this challenge is um my snacking addiction and making sauces. Now, going to the snacks. I like to snack. I snack a lot. Um, I don't snack to the point where I don't eat a full meal, but that was one problem I had, as a child, is that I will snack and I will eat a full meal. Like eat potato chips, eat a full meal. Like I like snacking so much that when I'm cooking right now, I snack, and so I snack while I'm cooking before I eat my meal. If that makes sense. Um, I'm just a big girl at heart. So yeah, that was the main thing. Like, what am I going to snack on? Because my usually go-to snacks are it's processed vegan chips. But obviously, I'm not going to be eating that during this raw challenge. And the fruit that I like to snack on is not necessarily in season. And you gotta be careful about snacking on fruit, because first of all, fruit is expensive. You're gonna be, you will easily devour all your snacks in like a day. Um, like I said, I'm on a budget. Secondly, you gotta be mindful. Why is my nose so itchy? Secondly, you have to be mindful of the amount of sugar that's in fruit. And so eating all that sugar, even though it's like, I guess, healthy sugar or whatever, it's still not good for you. And I know that when I eat like fruit that has a lot of sugar, I get very drowsy and very like lethargic. So that's why I stay away from fruits like grapes. Even though they used to be my favorite, I don't eat them anymore because it just has too much sugar in it. Um, when it comes to my snacks, I'm just like, I'm not entirely sure what my snacks are going to look like. I have a couple of ideas. Obviously, I'm going to be eating fruit, but I'm not going to be eating that much. So when I'm not eating the fruit, what am I going to be eating? So like, I follow this YouTube channel called Make It Dairy Free. And it's a vegan YouTube channel, and they have like some really cool recipes on there. And there was one day during the pandemic I was craving like granola bars, um, and yeah, I was like, there has to be an easy way to. I mean, I feel like when I was thinking about it, I was like, granola bars have to be easy to make, because like I'd be spending so much money at the grocery store just trying to get like what, 6 bars in a box. I'm like, come on now. So went to this, I looked up how to make granola bars. Found this Make It Dairy Free YouTube channel. They had this recipe, and it's like frozen granola bars or something like that. Oh my goodness. That thing was good. So that is going to be one of my raw vegan snacks I'm going to be eating. It's like these frozen granola bar things. They are so good. So good. So, and then on top of that, it's so easy to make. So I know I'm going to be eating the fruit, the frozen granola bars. Um, while I recently made like this, it was supposed to be like a smoothie, but it was kind of thick. So I think I'm gonna just call it like a parfait. I don't know, but I made it out of oat milk, so I'm gonna be eating that and like of course you eating like mixed nuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and all that other stuff. So that's so my snacks are okay, but I know I may get a little tired of it, but for the most part, it should last me for at least the first week and a half of this challenge. Please excuse me, y'all, for scratching my nose. I don't know why it's so itchy. So the main thing that I'm pretty much concerned about are the sauces. Now, like I said before, I've eaten at raw vegan place. I've eaten raw vegan dishes. A lot of these raw vegan places, not only is it the seasonings that are making the dishes good, but it's the sauces. If you can make some good sauce, you're gonna make an awesome raw vegan dish. So that's the biggest thing I'm going to be experimenting with in regards to making these dishes or doing this challenge is making these sauces. Because it's like, how do you even start? Like, what kind of flavors do you want? Like, it's like, I don't know. I just don't know. So I just want to talk about, some of my hesitations, or I wouldn't necessarily say hesitations, but just some things that may like worry me a little bit about doing this challenge. So when I became vegan, people started to say, I didn't really notice it too much. But like when I would visit family and friends for like, and I would see them maybe like once or twice a year, they'll be like, dang, you lost so much weight. And I'm like, really? Because I still see the same fat that I see. But then I look at old pictures. I'm like, oh, I guess my cheeks were a little more chunky before. But I didn't become a vegan to lose weight. Like, so with this raw vegan thing, my goal is not to lose weight. I'm a little bit fearful, because I know I'm going to lose weight while doing this, because I'm not going to be eating. I'm not going to be eating like no bready stuff. I'm not going to be eating like bread and a lot of potatoes and chips and all those things. I don't want to look. I don't know how to say the word, but I don't want to look like extremely skinny. I don't think I will, because all the dishes I'm going to be making, they're going to have healthy fats in them. And so I'm still going to be getting my fat intake. I'm not just going to be getting like an overwhelming amount of saturated fats or trans fats and all that other stuff. So I'm definitely not doing this raw vegan thing to lose weight. I'm more so doing it to see, to try it out, because I've been wanting to try out being a raw vegan for a while now, and it's a challenge that I feel like I could take on, even though it's going to be challenging. So yeah, so that's one thing that I'm just a little slightly worried about, is that I may lose too much weight too fast. But one thing I am looking forward to is just my skin. Like I said, Maya has been a big inspiration to me about in regards to just having better skin. I used to have, and I still have it, but I used to get really bad like pink discoloration when I was growing up as a child. Well, I'll say because growing up as a child, that don't make sense. Um, when I was a child, I mean, I've always loved drinking water, but for some reason, when I would drink a lot of water, I would just get white spots, like not even white spots. I'd say brighter spots on my face, and I just didn't understand how that happened. But I think that being raw for a month might help with getting my skin. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen my skin like at an even tone before. So, um, yeah. So that's one thing. That's the biggest thing that I'm excited about this challenge is, I think it will help my skin a lot. And the other biggest thing, this video is getting super long. The other biggest thing that I'm excited about is all these videos that I'm watching about being raw and going on a raw diet is how it um like rejuvenates your body or something. So I'm looking forward to that. As I'm getting older, obviously I want to take better care of my body. But I think it just needs a jump start. Cause again, like I do be eating like I eat like it's vegan. It is vegan, but it be some heavy ass meals. And heavy meals just make you feel sluggish. And so even though I do have energy, I don't know why I did that. Even though I do have energy, like these meals do be super heavy. So I do want to just give my body like a restart. And what people have been saying about being doing raw veganism is that it can help with that. Um, so yeah, so I'm just excited about those two main things. And just to recap, the two biggest things I'm worried about is just like losing a lot of weight hella fast. Oh, and making no sauces. So, but yeah, I mean that's about it. So I did just wanted to do this intro video to this challenge, um, because I might be going through it the first week. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any lipstick videos. I may do it, but it also just depends on my schedule because a big thing is that these meals are going to take time to make, and I have to manage my time very well in terms of making these meals, making sure that I'm eating enough, um, getting enough nutrients, and just taking care of myself. So these meals are going to take some time to make, and I still have other work to do and all that other stuff. So I may try to do my lipstick videos, but if not, you all are definitely going to be getting a weekly vlog update from me, in regards to what I ate during the week, how I feel, and just all that stuff. So this is going to be exciting. So thank you all for watching Lipstick Affair. I will see you all next time.